Welcome back. Hey, you guys, it's Blondeberry Media back on WRLYLP 93.5 The Oak. And I missed you guys. I missed y'all. I had a very mild weekend. I got struck by a little sinus situation. And let me tell y'all, there are people walking around with this little cough, this little, it's happening, it's real, y'all. But it couldn't hold me down, okay? I was sweating out that thing. I was determined. I was sitting in that tub sweating, trying to set up my phone for our live. Please join me on Instagram Live at Blondeberry Media. But y'all, when I tell you I had the Vicks, and I was in the tub like, this is not about to hold me down. I got a job. I have a literal job to do and this job to do, okay? There's money and coins to be made. But welcome back. I missed you. We are going to do a year-end recap of basically all the things that I love, all of the things that we are basically talking about and just keeping up with. So we're going to get in firstly to my television shows that I have been watching this year. So, do I need to stop the automation? Yeah. Technical difficulties, you guys. This one right here? Okay, perfect. Thank you. You guys, this is Steve, and he just keeps me in line because sometimes I need a little bit of help, okay? Yeah, say in the comments talking about them coins. So first things first, Stranger Things 4. Blew my mind. I don't know about you guys. Stranger Things 4, literally, they're booing it in the background. I'm sorry. If you're with us and you've seen it from season 1, it's been extraordinary. The storyline is so good. Stranger Things 4 dropped this year and it was the most streamed television show on Netflix. Wow. Until Wednesday came along. Okay? Wednesday came along, broke the records. Did you guys watch?
It's actually a really good show.
Oh, you finally watched it?
I finally watched it.
He wanted to be a hater, acting like he wasn't going to watch it, but we knew he was going to watch it. Wednesday is so good. It's just the storyline, the imagery, Tim Burton, like he's really, he might be a little racist, but his his imagination. You know what I'm saying? The set design. I mean, look it up. I'm just here to report the news. If you want to look up Tim Burton's past, look it up. But I'm just here. Yes, they're saying Wednesday took the crown. The show was so good, y'all. If you have... The dance scene was hilarious. She talked about it, how she did the choreography for that one herself in particular. So please, if you have not seen Wednesday, go watch it. House of Dragon dropped this year. Amazed. I want to know how long they're going to go on with the show. Are they going to do, break-offs of the other houses? House of Dragon, my favorite scene was when King, I don't even remember the king's name. Oh my God, I gotta go back and watch. Is it Viserys, the dad? It doesn't matter. Y'all know, if you've seen it, you've seen it. If you don't, you haven't. Bam. So the king, when he came in, while they were doing the little contest to see who was going to take the crown, he came in. Y'all thought I was dead? He was on that cane, and then they did the announcement, here comes king, period. Okay, y'all thought y'all was about to decide who was going to rule the crown without me. I already said it's going to be my daughter and the kids.
Whatever happens after this, she is totally justified.
Yes. Oh my God, I cannot wait for the vengeance next season. We're probably not going to get a new season until 2024. What do you think?
Probably.
That's so lame. Anywho, Inventing Anna. I forgot that show came out this year. Did y'all watch Inventing Anna? I loved that show. I love the script, the storyline. It was so good. It's obviously a limited series because this is a real person. She just got out of prison. My God. From Scratch on Netflix also. Zoe Saldana. Love that show. If you are a crier, if you like The Notebook, if you feel deeply, if you are empathetic, if you like to snuggle up with a box of tissues and your dog or your cat, From Scratch is for you. The show was amazing. It's on Netflix now. I think it is a limited series because we all know how it ended. Maybe you didn't if you haven't seen it, but I digress. So, Jeffrey Dahmer, the Dahmer series also came out this year. Very viral moment for TikTok. Just seeing the younger generation, come into knowledge of the serial killers of the 80s and 70s.
And then, the kids are like
Yes.
stuff that we
Yep.
before that. It's weird.
It's just weird seeing, should we say Gen Z? It's weird seeing the Gen Z generation come into know. Yes, Jeffrey, there in the comments, that show was so good. Coming to know of Dahmer and like all the jokes and the memes. The family was upset, didn't want the show to be made, but the show was so good. And I hope they giving y'all some money, the victims' family. So sorry, but the show was good. So yeah, I don't know what you guys were watching this year, but that was pretty much what I was watching. Y'all try to recommend me some other stuff. My friend's trying to get me to watch this show called Kindred on Hulu. Baby, I watched the first 2 episodes and it's not for me. I'm sorry. It's not for me. Moving on. Let's talk about some movies. Did you guys see Avatar? I haven't seen it. Sips tea. I haven't seen it. But everyone says it's good. I keep seeing people crying at the end, so I definitely want to see that. The movie is 3 hours long, and I normally see movies alone, so I don't know if I could champion that alone because it's 3 hours long. Like, I fell asleep for like 10 minutes when I saw Black Adam by myself. Eek. Black Adam was good. I saw the news today that they don't know if they're going to do a sequel or not, because you didn't like Black Adam?
I like the action. That's it.
The Rock is so fine. I'm sorry. The Rock is so fine. The movie was good. I'm sorry. The action scenes were good, but the movie was so long. Like the storyline, I'm like, okay, y'all are dragging it. And I just saw today that there's a little quarrels going on at the DC headquarters, and they don't know if they are going to do a sequel.
They're trying to fit them in. You gotta fit them in.
Well, I just almost said something inappropriate, so let me move on. Black Adam is now available to stream on HBO Max if you haven't seen it. Gary called you a hater, by the way. Yep, call him out, Gary, period. Also, the Little Mermaid trailer came out this year. Y'all already know how I feel. I have been dying to get just a smithering of a glimpse of what Halle Bailey has to offer us as Ariel. I am dying. I'm foaming at the mouth to see this movie. I don't know about you guys, but I am dying to see The Little Mermaid. I'm gagging and breathing. I can't stand it. I can't wait to see it. We're going to make a whole event of it with mommy and my sisters and maybe her goddaughter. You know, just wear our crowns and really feel the Disney princess spirit. And shout out to whoever was at that Disney Expo who leaked the extended version of the clip. Shout out to you. It was when she was reaching her hand up, Halle, bring the vocals, baby. I'm ready. Slay me, please. I cannot wait for 2023. So we have that to look forward to. I do want to apologize that I can't get into Jordan Peele. I cannot get into Jordan Peele. I don't know if you guys are fans. I feel like I saw Get Out and that's it. I haven't seen Nope, Us. I don't know what else he's dropped. No. Was it? It's just, I like to be challenged, you know, mentally as I'm watching things, but just that whole, I can't get into it. I'm sorry, I can't get into it, but shout out to Jordan Peele for, you know, everything he's doing for Black people in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for championing Black creatives. I did love his animated film on Netflix, Wendell and Wild. My best friend Nikki told me to watch that and I was thoroughly impressed. It was very good, very imaginative for kids, but I am a big kid. I watch cartoons all the time and that movie was really good. Let's not forget about J-Lo on Netflix. Also this year dropped her documentary for Halftime where she seemingly addressed that she didn't want to share the stage with Shakira.
Talk about that.
We did talk about that this year and we talked about her actually pretty recently, just saying that she J-Lo, we love you. She wants to be one of those household names as far as divas in the industry. She gives us wigs and looks and twirls and choreography and all of that, but she doesn't give us vocals, but she is a performer. She's an entertainer, really, is what she is. J-Lo, I'm sorry, but your documentary was good.
You still got Jennifer too, though.
Okay, and you know, you're recently married, and I really am dying to see how that's going to play out. Anybody else? Anybody? That's just me? Okay. Well, I'm dying to see how that's going to play out. I'm just saying, like, are they really, is this really it? Is she really in this for the long haul? Like, what's the vibe? I mean, I'm just saying. So, Jurassic World also came out this year. If you know me, then you know that the Jurassic Park franchise is my favorite movie franchise of all time. The movies get better with time. The storyline is always good. The CGI gets better, each time they come out with the movie. Steven Spielberg really struck gold when he started that franchise. As we all know, he said this was the last movie. It is available on Peacock right now to stream, and it's good, y'all. The storyline is good. I know that the leading lady in that film, she got backlash because the producers wanted her to lose weight before she started filming the last one. But she was in there. She made the cut still. So I just think that's crazy. Like, y'all already know she's going to be in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know she's going to be in the movie. So why are we doing this? Like, come on. Champion a woman once and again. Jesus Christ. Harry Potter reunion on HBO Max came out this year, and that just brought me all the feels. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a fan of or you don't even have to be a fan of the movies, but if you've just seen the movies and you are, familiar with the characters and who plays the characters and just the set design and the stage and y'all. What? It's 8 movies technically. Harry Potter reunion on HBO Max. I cried. I cried when Emma Watson told whoever plays Ron, Rupert, I think that's his name. Yeah, when Emma told Ron, when I'm looking at you, it feels like I'm looking at a pillar of my life. Oh, tears. Immediately cried. They laughing at me, but I don't care. I immediately bawled just because I'm getting older, you guys. And as you get older, you really start to think about stuff like that. And for Emma to say that and just, vocalize that in such a way, Rupert was crying. So he was. So please, I shed a tear for them. I love that franchise. I love the people that play the people. And yes, rest in peace, Hagrid. Oh my God, I forgot that he passed away this year. Yep, they did a little memorial at the end. Oh no, he died after it came out because he wasn't in it. The guy who played Dumbledore was in it. Wow, like the show, the movie has been out for at least 15, almost 20 years, I think. It's just crazy. So yeah, that was on HBO Max. I was thoroughly emotional watching that. Please watch it if you're a Harry Potter fan. And last, with the movies, I have to tell y'all what the 3 top movies at the box office were for 2022. Starting at number 3, and I don't want to hear nothing in the background because we already had this argument, me and this man. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness came in at number 3, grossing over $411 million. I didn't go to the theaters. I watched it at home when it came on Disney Plus. But it was good. They're hating in the back. I loved Doctor Strange. I thought it was very good. What didn't you like about it? Why don't you like it?
It just didn't really help the story move along.
It didn't help the story move along. If you say so. So that was Doctor Strange. Second to come in was a film that dropped pretty recently, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Yes, grossed over $418 million worldwide. So that's pretty major. I mean, it just came out and it's already the second top movie of the year. That's crazy. And then lastly is a movie that I did not see.
Who's the greatest movie this year?
Is Tom Cruise in it?
Yes, he's in it.
Top Gun Maverick grossed over $718 million worldwide, but that is Mr. Box Office himself. That is Tom. Is he not Mr. Blockbuster? People are coming out for Tom Cruise. I just feel like with the Scientology and Katie Holmes, I just be like, what is that man doing? He's just, you know what I'm saying? He's so aloof. You don't know what he's doing. I just find it just very odd. But anywho, we are going to get into some more 2022 drama when we come back after the break. Don't touch that dial. All of the songs we are listening to tonight have been in the top 10 Billboard at some point this year, just so you know. Just wanted to let you guys know. We are back on 93.5, you guys, WRLYLP FM. Let's get into some women. Let's get into some women that wowed me or that were viral, whatever the case may be, that we were chatting about on my show this year. Me. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying. First things first, Britney Spears. Britney, I'm happy for you. First things first, congratulations, Britney Spears. I'm happy for Britney. I don't care. I'm happy for Britney. People want to talk about her and say she's cringy and she's doing X, Y. No! See? Y'all, no. People want to talk about her and say she's cringy and the video this woman, dare I use the word repressed, for many, many years. She had her, dare I say, her youth snatched from under her feet, and I sympathize with that. I'm excited for her newfound freedom. I see that Kevin Federline and your dad's pockets are running dry as they are teaming up to write a book called Fatherhood. Barf. Super incredibly weird, but I don't expect anything less. I don't expect anything more of them. They're broke. Britney cut off the funds, and they are grabbing for straws at this point. They're grabbing for straws, trying to get some money. So I hope they get some money from that book, because Britney's not giving you any more money. She said, I'm not a fan of Jamie Spears. I mean, that's just me in general. I feel like it's weird. I feel like that entire dynamic is weird. I was really disheartened to hear what Britney Spears had to say about her mom, because I always thought the mom was champion, always thought the mom was like, we saw her more than the dad. Just sidebar, the dad just gives me creep. Like, don't he? The pictures, you just see him looking all disheveled and sweaty and hair a mess, and I don't like that. Mr. Spears. Ugh. But yeah, I'm happy for her. I really want y'all to leave her alone. Leave her alone. Stop saying she's cringy. Stop saying she's X, Y, and Z. She's trying to live her life the best way she can with her newfound freedom. Yes, back in when I was in middle school, now I'm telling my age. When I was in middle school, Chris Crocker went viral. He was under a sheet at his home. And he was like, leave Britney. And I didn't understand what he was talking about then. But now we know. Britney was being held back, held down, and all types of things. Shout out to Chris Crocker. Come on.
He knew before we did.
Chris Crocker knew before we did, okay? And he looks amazing now. I follow him on TikTok. He's still making content. Shout out to him. Yes. I wonder how old he is now. I'm gonna have to Google that up. What's going on with Chris Crocker? Moving on, Beyonce. She dropped Renaissance at a time where we truly needed that. Y'all, I almost want to cut your mic on. They are laughing at me. I don't care. I do not care. Beyonce dropped Renaissance at a time where we really needed it. Y'all don't understand. We needed instant joy is what that album. God, break my soul. Cuff it. Like, she dropped that album at a time where we truly needed joy and instant, gratification. Like Beyonce. Now we're waiting for the visuals. Where are they? It's been 6 months. Beyonce, they're getting mad now. Ooh, girl, they getting mad on Twitter now, girl. They calling you out. They saying this is ridiculous. She ain't done no promo. She ain't give us this, that. They are upset with you. I'm also upset, Beyonce, but I love you, so I would never vocalize how upset I was. But we're upset. Where are the visuals? But she did sign a deal with Netflix, so that's all I'm saying about that. Maybe she's gonna give it to us on a bigger platform because she's worth the coin. She's worth the big bills, the big bucks. It's Beyonce. Come on. Drop the album and gave us nothing else. Part 1. What is part 2? What's part 3? We don't know. We're just sitting around like waiting ducks. We have no clue. Taylor Swift also dropped an album this year called Midnights. I don't care, honestly. But what I do care about is how she took over the billboards. This woman dropped an album Days later, she was occupying every single spot in the top 10.
14 spots.
Excuse me, I only saw the top 10, so she took up top 14. Taylor is something to be marveled at. It's interesting. It's interesting. It is something to marvel. It's something to speculate. You can question it if you must, but numbers don't lie. I'm sorry, the numbers don't lie. I mean, people be mad like payola. You know, say what you want, question her, speculate regarding it, but the numbers don't lie. The numbers do not lie, and she's getting that money. So what I do want to say is it's good to see her thriving, especially after her label let Scooter Braun buy all of her masters. And we did talk about that on my show this year. Scooter. Skirt! They let him buy the masters, and Taylor was crying at the label's office. It's the story I heard. I don't know what blogs you're listening to, but the blog I read, it said that she didn't even know he was buying them. But Taylor, I really hope this album brings you much success, and that you're able, and that you own. I hope you own the masters on this one, babe. Okay? I hope you own your masters on this one, because look at how well it's doing. That's all I gotta say. I mean, I hope you own the masters on this one, Scooter Braun. Wow, that man is so paid. He's Demi Lovato's manager, Justin Bieber's. I think he was Ariana Grande's also at one point. He was Kanye's. Kanye. Okay, so moving on. Glorilla is another woman. Big G to the L to the O. Big Glow. Glorilla just... She swept us. She really just grabbed us all by our necks this year. She came out of nowhere.
Started in April and got
Dropped the song in April.
That's crazy.
This woman dropped a song in March, April, went incredibly viral, had the song of the summer, if not the year, if I can say that. FNF, crazy, stupid, went everywhere. She said she dropped that song in April and then had a feature with Cardi B by August. Come on, Pastor, where's the church? Yes! She said, yeah. G to the L to the O, big glow, big Barty, okay? Cardi, where's the album? I don't know. I could be a millionaire for how many times I've asked that question this year. Cardi says the album is coming 2023. It better be first quarter, okay? We're waiting. Hurry up. Jesus. She'd be so persnickety about what, the girl pick the songs and put it out. We're waiting. You already know it's not going to do what Invasion of Privacy did, so just settle with it. Cheryl, she has to just come to terms with it. Like, girl, move along. Cheryl Lee Ralph, she won an Emmy this year, and that touched me because the last Black woman that won for Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series was Jackée Harry for her role on 227 in the 80s? What did that show come out? Overdue. I know Quinta Brunson is nominated again. I really want the woman who plays the teacher to be nominated because she is literally she's carrying that show. I mean, not like the cast isn't funny, but you know what I mean?
The last 2 years, man, women have been ruling.
Yes.
Really taking over.
Say that! Yes! Women are ruling in music, entertainment. They don't want to see us win. They don't want to see us shine. Let me stop drinking this Moet. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Rihanna. Oh my God. Rihanna had a baby this year and she just showed us the photos.
Rihanna told us she was going to use Rocky first.
Oh my God. I can't. Just saying ASAP, back to Rihanna. I can't even think about ASAP. It ruins the joy for me, but I'm happy for Rihanna. So Rihanna and ASAP Rocky welcome their first, is this his first kid?
This is his first.
Oh, great. Oh my God. Thank God. So they welcomed their first kid this year. It was a boy. We do not know his name yet, but she just showed us photos about 2 days ago. He looks just like Rihanna's brother. The Fenty jeans are strong, my love. They are strong. He has his nose and he has the Fenty forehead. He looks just like, I'm just saying, she knows. Rihanna will say, she will come in here and be like, yeah, I have a big forehead. She knows that. Tyra Banks knows that. They know. Look, they know, okay? If anyone knows their features, it's gonna be us, okay? Get my good side. Yeah, we be knowing. So, I'm extremely happy for her. She gave us a little glimpse, and then also she's gonna be performing at the Super Bowl next year. I don't know. I've already said, I don't know what I expect. Will she bring out Drake? It probably would be in her best interest to bring out Drake. It probably would be in her best interest to bring out, somebody viral, somebody big, somebody, actually, I don't know if she will bring out Drake because they used to date. She's a whole mom now in a whole relationship. So I don't know if that would be in her best interests, but anywho, I digress. We are going to take a little break, and then, you guys, we are going to get into the messy men of...
Too much on us.
Please!
Not too much.
Please! The messy men of 2022. Who do you think took the cake? All right, stay right there. Don't touch that dial. We will get into it right after that break. Oh, my lashes look so good. Sorry, I was just looking at myself, you guys. Shout out to Amber at Lash Junkies. Do you see me? Okay, my girl got me together. Get into it. I literally left work just to get my lashes done today. Shout out to my people there. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so... I mean, they be leaving for doctor's appointment. I have a lash appointment. That's what I have to do. So we're going to get into some... Hold on, I got to sip my tea, y'all. Some messy men of the year. Let's start with Will Smith. Viral. Sensational. First things first, let me say this. Whenever we play Smash or Pass and Will Smith is in the game, it's so split with my friends. Like, half of us are like, yeah, Will Smith, he fine, 6'2", ga, ga, ga. And then the other half are like, corny. Absolutely not. Shout out to you, Will. I would smash. I just want you to know that I was on your side when we played the game. The money does cover up the corny. I need to write that down. That's a topic. So, Will Smith, he obviously, infamously slapped.
No, start off with what Chris Rock said.
Okay, so Chris Rock came out on the Oscar stage. He has hosted prior, years before. He's maybe hosted maybe 1 or 2 times before. Gets on the stage to introduce, was it Will's Oscar he won, or who was it? No, Questlove. He introduced the documentary something. Questlove won. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Questlove. Anywho.
So wild.
So Chris Rock gets up there. Y'all, I'm a little tipsy, so let's just get through this. So he gets up there and he says a G.I. Jane joke in reference to Jada. He also said something first, but I can't remember what he said, but that was the stinger right there. He was like, you brought G.I. Jane or something like that. Willard, his name is Willard, not William. If you didn't know, Google it. Gets out of his seat. Walks.
The first thing he said was,
no, he said that after. He said it first? No, he didn't. He said it after.
I thought he said it first.
I think he said it after. So I'm going to tell it how I remember it because I was watching it live. I watched the Oscars live. Will Smith gets out of his seat after the G.I. Jane joke. Jada looks pissed. Will laughs initially, but then he was like, hold on. You're disrespecting my wife. Gets up, y'all. Smack this man on international television. Embarrassing. And he's very much Will Smith because he went back to his seat and sat down. Chill. And then he said, keep my wife. Yeah, yes, it was after. I watched it live. He was like, keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. Y'all, I was at home shaking like I was Chris Rock. Yes, like he yelled at him like he was his child, like he sunned him in front of millions of people. I will not get over that, but this is what I love. So we will never forget that. Black Twitter was in y'all. If you're not on Twitter, I don't know what to tell you. If you're not a black person on Twitter, I don't know what to tell you. You have to be following the right people to get the jokes. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Black Twitter is not a separate entity. It is very much Twitter, but you have to be following the right people to get the jokes, you know, and what we're talking about. I'm sorry. That's just the tea on that. Black Twitter was in an absolute uproar that night. I will not forget it. Like Black Twitter was in an uproar on January 6th, the storm of the Capitol. Like, it's just so funny, the memes, the tweets. So anywho, but what I loved about us is that we rallied behind him. You know what I'm saying? You already know what I'm saying. People, Zoe Kravitz, Jim Carrey, there were many of these people.
A lot of the people not with it, though.
Yes, there were like those people. There was Zoe Kravitz, Jim Carrey that I remember so specifically, and there were other people like Amy Schumer, you know, that were against what Will Smith did that night and had so much judgment and stuff to say.
Comedians versus actors.
But what I love about us, and I mean this, what I love about us is that we rally behind our people. They were dragging Zoe Kravitz on Twitter. They were bringing up your past. They were bringing up everyone's past to bring them down. They even showed a clip of when Jim Carrey accepted an award at the MTV Movie Awards and kissed the woman, I think it was Heather Locklear. I honestly don't remember. Google it. Kissed the woman who presented him the award, and she looked totally disgusted and stunned. Where was the consent, Jim? Like, that's the thing. If you are a person who has been in the limelight for years and you want to try to get on your social media platform or get on an interview and try to talk mess about Will, who has had a seemingly perfect career his whole life, and then he just ticked this like crazy.
Perfect right up until that.
Perfect. But what I loved about it show he's human, just like he slapped that man on the red carpet years ago who tried to kiss him. And he told the story of how Jay-Z and Beyonce were blowing up his phone to laugh. He was like, we've been laughing at this, like, because they saw the clip of him hitting the reporter. Anywho, I loved how we rallied behind that man. It reminds me of when Jordan Woods kissed Tristan Thompson at that party. And guess what Jada Pinkett said? Jada Pinkett said, not on my watch. She said, not on my watch. You are not going to cancel this woman, Kim Kardashian, in her Instagram stories with Malika in the car playing Don't Mess With My Man. Girl, please. Half the world is messing with Tristan. And y'all try to blame the fallout of his relationship with Khloe on Jordan? It is giving very much that energy. The Black community rallied behind Will. They rallied behind Jordan. You're not canceling nothing over here, okay? Will Smith is he's very much still Will Smith. He had a movie come out on Apple. What is it called? Apple streaming?
Apple TV.
Apple TV. Oh my God. Let me put this Moet down, y'all. Apple TV. I haven't seen it. It's called Emancipation. I was speaking to my sister, who I think was watching it. And I don't know if she finished it, but she said it was good. I don't do too well on slave stuff. Like Django Unchained, there was like 3 scenes where I had to be like, I had to cover my eyes because
I would like, it's a really visually.
Oh, you saw it already?
Yeah, because I like.
I'm gonna cut your mic on. You saw it already.
I like the way things are shot. The way things are shot, they're really, really good. Like it was done proper.
Okay. Okay, well, I haven't seen it. I do have Apple TV. I just haven't seen it. I will try to take a look. But y'all, I'm telling you now, if it gets too much with the beating and stuff, I can't. I'm sorry.
It is.
Does it?
It's a slave movie.
I can't. Please let us be the last one. I can't do it no more. After 12 years a slave, after Django Unchained, I'm full. I am full, like Passion of the Christ. I can only watch that one time. Have you seen it? One and done. Shout out to Mel Gibson. I hope he's doing okay. I know
Where's Mel?
I hope he's doing all right. All right. But shout out to Will. You are not canceled. We love you. And I will have to tune into that movie. Might have to cover my eyes for some parts. Kanye West. The year of Yeezy. Kanye, we and I have to say we as a black community, because I'm black and I can't speak for nobody else but us. I'm sorry. We as a community appreciate your creative genius, but we are all praying for you and those children, and period. That's it. We care about the kids. I truly care about I don't even think Kim cares about you anymore. She's just out here pop locking and dropping it. I don't know what kind of conversations you guys are having behind the scenes, but her, I don't think Kim cared. Kanye, and we did talk about it. We have talked about him so much this year. Kanye, I am genuinely concerned and praying for you and those children. I hope you get the help that you need. Moving on. I'm so serious about that. Tom Brady.
TB12.
All I want to say about Tom Brady this year is that he essentially chose his career over his family.
I got 7 rings.
He has 7? He has 7 rings?
I'm the greatest quarterback living.
He's not going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What team does he play for?
Tampa Bay Bucks.
He's not going. Yeah. Moving on. He's not going to the Super Bowl. Tom Brady, I really hope you never win another ring. Just so Giselle can be like, yeah.
Well, I heard they broke up because of that FTX stuff. So.
Oh, let me not even speak on that. Moving on. Diddy. Hold on, y'all, real quick.
Say it how you wrote it.
Diddy and the Diddyettes. I saw that on Twitter. I don't remember who I saw that from, but that is very funny. Diddy has been seen with so many women this year. Healthy women. Healthy. We're talking about glowing skin, booty sitting, models, businesswomen, entrepreneurs, podcasters. He has been seen with so many women this year, but the Queen Supreme is Young Miami. Now, I'm incredibly tired with the story as Diddy is giving Hugh Hefner vibes at this point. He is. I just feel like he just wants to be surrounded by beautiful women and just do whatever he wants to do. We have seen him with so many women, but his shawty wop, Miami, she just recently posted some cryptic messages on her Instagram story that led many to believe that she's done with Diddy. After he bought the Maybach truck. They're rolling their eyes in the background. I don't know. Young Miami, she's just young, living her life. I knew people were saying they don't even know if they're like intimate like that, because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and my thing is like, it's maybe a thing of keeping up appearances.
Keeping up appearances, and that's sad. That is sad. Miami, you're young and you be wide outside, so I don't even know how serious, you know what I mean? I don't even know how serious you're taking this, or if it's really a heartbreak, but Diddy, I really hope you're dating also,
Brother love is living.
He might be the richest man on your roster, Miami, but I'm gonna need you to get a couple millionaires under your belt. Diddy is a billionaire, but girl, be outside, because he's outside. And I know you continue to say I'm single, but it's just not a good look, in my opinion. I mean, I'm just saying.
Like
Gina, she got, oh my God, I don't have no time, but can I just speak on this quickly? So when Young Miami was on Twitter going back and forth with Gina, she was like, I could have had you basically in the bedroom. So it makes me think, like, what kind of control does Diddy have to have Young Miami essentially in the same situation as Gina? It's giving, if you got the coins, okay? I don't know, Diddy. It's giving cult. It's weird. It is. It's giving very much cult weird, but the recent lady he was seen with, beautiful. She is beautiful. You seen her?
Yeah.
Model. Ooh, brown skin. Ooh, she cute.
Healthy.
I like that. Healthy. Yes. I don't know your name, ma'am, but you're in the full denim with the hat. Baby, she was giving. Young Miami, that BBL ain't gonna hold you over for so long. I'm sorry. I love you. Shout out to the City Girls. Okay.
You missed one person, though. You forgot to talk about
Nick Cannon.
Started at the top of the year.
Nick Cannon recently said that he feels like he doesn't have enough time to spend with his kids, and you were defending him. You were defending that man. I am laughing. You sat there, you lied there and had 12 kids. I don't care. cry your crocodile tears. I do not care. I said this from the beginning. There is no way you can have this many broken households and be present in all of them. I said it. Run the tape back. I said it. Okay? I feel no remorse. I am praying for him and his lupus and all of his kids. That's it. That man sat there and said, I don't have enough time to... Oh, you think? You think, Sherlock? I mean, like, seriously. Let's get into the cheaters of the year before we get out of here. Coming in at number 5 is Adam Levine. Very much will stay with his baby mom. She's pregnant, probably going to have the baby any time now. He is winning. Was seen texting multiple women on Instagram. Bahati doesn't care. She's about to pop. So, you know what I mean? Moving on. Coming in number 4, Derek Jackson, relationship coach, devout Christian, dirty, announced that he was getting a divorce after he was seen with that girl in Miami, Art Basel, whatever. Coming in at number 3, TJ Holmes and Amy. Not too much. I mean, we already know what's going on, and then we've seen them out publicly now, so I think they're done with their significant others and they're going to go forward with their public relationship. Coming in at number 2, Tristan Thompson confirmed in January that he fathered a child with Marley Nichols, and also he has to pay her $10,000 a month. Woo, woo.
Remember, he was denying it.
But then this is why it pisses me off, and this is why I'm so happy for Marley, because he's gonna sit there and send that message and be like, oh, I'm not gonna be involved in the kid's life. I don't care. I'm not doing anything. I'm about to retire. I don't have any money. But now look at you. Eat it. Tristan, eat it. You have to pay Marley $10,000 a month. Now how you feel? How do you feel now, Tristan? So yeah, 8. Woo! Shout out to Marley, girl. Get that bag, girl. Buy you a nice house in Texas or wherever she lives. Don't she live in Texas? Yeah. Buy you a nice house, baby. And lastly, coming in at number 1, Ime Udoka. Trash upon trash upon trash. Shout out to Nia Long, confirming that she is separated from this man. Move on with your life. Live your life.
He picked her up and moved her.
Yes. Yeah, moved her to Boston, all to be having an appropriate relationship with a staff member. Nia, live your best life. She has the show Best Holiday. What is that on? Oh my God, I don't even know. Yeah, there's a Best Holiday recap, something from the movie. Anywho, I love you guys. Thank you for just rocking with me. Can we say that? Thanks for my following, my supporters. Let me call you my supporters because I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. If you are not here live with me, you can catch me next day on all of my platforms, social media, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify next day, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my Instagram at blondeberry media. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate the support. This is my last radio show of 2022, and I will see y'all, and you will hear me in the new year. Oh, blondeberry media out. I love you guys. Mwah.